Hey there, folks. Well, there it is. That is the sum total of my corporeal existence. That is what I do all day. I sit in that chair, using that computer, and that's it. That's the only other thing I do is lie in that bed. So my entire physical existence takes place in about 6 feet. Well, except for occasional excursions to the bathroom or the kitchen. But, yeah, here I am, brain the size of a planet. And this is it for me. Of course, lots of things are going on between me and Mr. Computer here. Like making videos on TikTok and playing video games. Too many video games. And chatting with my furry friends online and so forth and so on. Watching way too much YouTube. But physically, this is it. And that's not right. Your life is not supposed to be just an extension of your computer. Like I'm a peripheral. Ask your parents what that means, kids. I better sit down. So yeah, that's it. And the really sad part is that that's been it more or less my entire life, and I'm 52 years old. At some point, somewhere in elementary school, I just kind of gave up on the real world. I mean, I suppose I was never all that into it in the first place. I was always a homebody kid. But, I mean, there was a point at which I did things like just kind of wander around the neighborhood and see what's up, or go to the park and just enjoy the parkness of it all. Sometimes I even played with other children. Not much, but it did happen. There was a point where I was just another one of the neighborhood kids that played in the street in front of my house. But somehow that all went away. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I just, the bullying and the isolation and things like that just built up to the point where I just really wasn't functional anymore. All I could do was be a robot that went to school, and otherwise, I wasn't an extension of my computer, necessarily. I was more of an extension of my TV when I was in elementary school. But also my books and my whatever games for whatever console I had at the time, and so forth and so on. And lately I have really been thinking about just the tragedy of a life that's just inert like mine. You're not supposed to live a life that's entirely about mental stimulation and not about just physically living. I mean, there's been hundreds, thousands of times in my life where I felt like I'm a brain that floats around and my body is just a vehicle for it. That's not how I want to feel. That's not what I believe, but it's what happens. So my beliefs don't really enter into it. Intellectually, I believe in all kinds of great physical things. I just don't fucking do them, so it kind of doesn't matter, does it? I sure as hell wouldn't tell anyone else to live like I do. In fact, I do everything I can to keep them from ending up living like I do. I mean, I'm stuck here, but that doesn't mean anyone else should be. See me as your counterexample, kids. If you're going along my hikikomori neckbeard trajectory, get the fuck off as soon as you can. Because growing up is like measles. The older you get it, the harder it is on you. Get out while you can, man. I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.